Welcome to Julie the Thrifty Designer. Hey, I want to say I'm doing my kitchen today on blue and white dishes. And I'm mixing it with the wonderful gingerbread boys and girls and gingerbread houses and things like that. They're a lot of fun. So stay tuned and see what my kitchen's going to look like. Well, I'm going to show you how I've done my kitchen with the gingerbread theme along with the blue and white dishes. And if you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome and thank you for joining me. I hope that I can live up to the last video. Y'all just took off with that one and run. It's the first time for me, and I want to say thank you, and thank you. It's been amazing to have a video be as popular as the last one was. I don't know that this one will do anything close to that, but I hope you'll get some inspiration with it. It was lots of fun to put this one together because it's kind of a challenge to mix the elegance of blue and white dishes with gingerbread and a little bit of whimsy, and yet still trying to keep it elegant. So let's get started, shall we? I think I'm going to start with my kitchen window right here above the sink. For those of you that are new, my kitchen, my whole house is actually under construction. I bought my house a while back, and I will do another video explaining everything for my new subscribers. And by the way, welcome. I'm glad you have joined me. Hopefully you will enjoy me continually on my programming that I'm putting out. Anyway, I had been ripped off by a contractor. He tore my house apart and took a lot of my money and kind of left. So I've been left with repairs that needs to be done, and I'm slowly, very slowly, trying to get more of them done. So that's what you're seeing here. That's why my backsplash in my kitchen here looks so poorly. Those are my up-and-coming next year projects that I will be showing on some of my videos. But enough of that, let's get on with my window. I was at the thrift store the other day and I found this charming little gingerbread house. And it needs help. Some of the little goodies, as you can see here, has fallen off. And I eventually will take some time to fix that, but it's probably not going to happen before Christmas this year, unless things settle down. I just have got so much going on. But isn't that the cutest little gingerbread house? So adorable. And this spring I went to Tennessee and I stopped in a little shop, and this was a splurge for me because I don't normally buy something this expensive, but I fell in love with it so much and I had to get it. I absolutely love this gorgeous teapot. It is amazingly beautiful. And now from there, I just simply have a bowl of fake fruit and put some Christmas greenery in it. And I put in this gingerbread stuffed animal. He is so cute, and he's just sitting on a little, I don't know what you even call it. You can't even see it in this picture. It's the brown and white stoneware. And I just have an old-fashioned grater, and it's just helping him balance, and he's sitting there just proud as can be. He's so cute. And behind that I have a lantern, and in that lantern I have a scent pot that puts out the most lovely Thanksgiving, I was going to say Christmas scent. I just think it's just delightful, and it looks so pretty. And then those paper plates, I just put one in there. Gives a little touch of that beautiful blue and white, and I love it. I think it just adds that little bit extra that was needed. Now, right in the middle, I just have a 3-tier tray, and I've kept it very simple. I mean, I always have those on top up there, and I just added the gingerbread for the holiday season. It's so cute. And I have put in that fake pie, and in that pie has potpourri, although I think it's lost its smell. You don't really smell it anymore. And I've added a couple of gingerbread cutouts. I got them last year from Walmart. I don't know if they have them this year or not. I haven't looked. But they were just so cute. And then I've come down to the bottom tray, and I have some of that fake food that you can get from Amazon. And I put another adorable little gingerbread guy. And there's a spoon rest that you put in your beans. And I'm not going to read it to you, but basically is you put it in there, and all the little farts that come from beans will travel up the ladder and leave it, so you don't have a problem. It's just a funny little thing. And in front of that, I just have some homemade preserves, and I've just put some simple, cute little country style material on top. And another gingerbread. Just so cute. And up above my window, I've just simply put some green garland and a red and gold bow with some just cute, as you can see, these also came from Walmart last year, gingerbread. Little cute little guys. Just as cute, I think, as can be. And next to it, I've got a plate rack where I put some of my blue and white, and I simply put in some beautiful, just greenery to make it feel like Christmas. Now, in this corner of my window, I have the most beautiful plate. I just think that is stunningly beautiful. It's a tray. Gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Found it at the thrift store for next to nothing. I'll tell you, I couldn't pass that one up. About 2 or 3 years ago is when I got that one. And then another teapot that came from the thrift store, and a cute little jar that is gingerbread. And I have just added a rolling pin that's good for baking and greenery that makes it feel like an old-fashioned Christmas. All right, to the left of the window, I have just the cute little shelf here, and on each one I've got some homemade preserves. There's a homemade apple butter and some other preserves and some corn salsa that I made a couple of years ago, and oh, it's delicious. And just some cute little gingerbread guys, and more of my plates, the fake one, or fake ones from paper plates. And we'll move down to the next shelf, and again, some more corn salsa and just some more preserves and a winter scene, courier knives, and gingerbread, and some more greenery to make it feel like Christmas. And we'll come down, and I have some beautiful blue and white with the gingerbread towels. And I just hung some cute little gingerbread. I think they're so cute. And below it is just your simple things. I've got a vase here that I have just stuck my rolling pins in. And on my counters, I've just kept it simple with another one of those plates and another, it's a candle actually, gingerbread house. Cute, cute, cute. On top of my refrigerator, I've just basically put in a couple of extra things. I've just put in that Santa. I don't know why. It's a snow globe, but the water turned this really weird gold. And I don't know if there's anything I can do to ever replace that water and fix it. Someday I'll really look at it and see what I might be able to do. And then I've put in an adorable, another gingerbread boy. And in the coffee pot type of thing I have back here, I just simply put greenery and some red berries and a poinsettia just to bring it into the Christmas feel. Now, to the right of my window, I have this adorable little wreath that I have put in my tri-corner here of cabinets. And down below, you're going to see my opening scene a little more in detail. Again, I've put in the courier knives, plates. I love it. Found this coffee grinder at the thrift store for next to nothing, as well as the flour sifter and another courier knives winter scene. Just goes with Christmas, but it goes year-round too, because they are my year-round. And just some cute little detailing of some gingerbread boys and girls, I guess. Very simple. Now it's my stove, and above it, this is all very just thrown up here. I have a hood vent that's one of those beautiful wooden ones. I just haven't gotten it put in yet in this kitchen because we're doing it ourselves, my daughter, son-in-law, and my husband and I. And, well, we've just never gotten into figuring out how to get it put in yet. So for now, I've just thrown my cutting boards and just some fun things. And I was at the thrift store the other day and I found a pack of 2 of these placemats. And I think they're super cute. And I hung one here. And when I show you the scene of everything being at night, I have another one in another location, but I'm going to show you here in a little bit that I changed it out. I decided it was just too much. And I'm not even sure if I still like it right there. It's cute. And I do like it. I'm just not sure if it's just, the whole thing right there is just too much. Eventually, it will be elegant and beautiful with my hood vent. And to the right of the stove, I have another cabinet, and I've simply put in a couple of more of these really pretty wreaths, which I got from Hobby Lobbies. And I just added some more of the gingerbread. And I've had this Merry Christmas sign for years. Not sure where it came from. And I don't really actually drink, so what that is mostly sparkling apple cider. There is a bottle or 2 of wine, but it's old. We've had it for years. And then we've come down, and my utensils and my bottles that I use to cook with all the time are right there. And I've just simply hung some really cute gingerbread and put some greenery, and it just brings it a festive feeling. I like how it looks. Now in the corner here, I had a back door put in when I bought this house. That was just a solid wall. And the contractor cut it out, but he never actually put the door in correctly. And I have yet to find someone that will put it in that I can afford now to pay to have it done. But for now, everything over here, I'm just trying to make it look as festive as possible. Just really cute. It's the back door that we put in and my garage door. And it's the original door. Everything needs to be fixed and painted. So at this point, just ignore the ugliness of the house itself, because one day it's going to be beautiful. But I like how this is. We put in just a really pretty wreath, and I haven't done a whole lot to it. I just put a red bow and some cinnamon sticks. Actually, I've run out of gingerbread guys to put on there, or I would put them on there also. And I also put some of the diamond pattern for privacy. It looks really English and cute. But this is the thing I like. It's a over the hanging door plate rack. Well, I've made it so it is. And I just added greenery and a little bit of the gingerbread boys. Look, I think that looks so neat. And then my ladder that I grab when I need to get into my upper cabinets. It's handy. It's not pretty, but it's handy. But this corner one day is going to look beautiful. And now here, I'm going to show you the rest of my kitchen. When I bought the house, this wall was not here. It was just an open stairwell to look down into going down the stairs, which I don't understand why. It's valuable kitchen real estate area. I mean, I guess you could have put a table right there, but my kitchen, that would have been pretty small. So we put a wall in, and then we have put in the kitchen cabinets above it. And I've painted them white. And I will show all of those in a later date on everything we had done. But let's look at what I have done here for Christmas. I'm staying with the blue and white dishes, another one of those lacy ones. Oh, these are my favorite plates. I think they are just absolutely gorgeous. And in front of it, I've just simply put some greenery that matches, like in the dining room. And then because I love the gingerbread in my kitchen at Christmas, I'm adding that also. And I just found this candle ring years ago at the thrift store. It's very primitive looking, but I think it looks really neat and it works for my gingerbread feel. Then I have this little shelf here that I have a preserve in it, and not much of anything. It is very tiny and not a whole lot fits on it. So I've just put what I can and then simply some more greenery to make it feel Christmassy. Now, right here is where I had put the other mat of the little gingerbread, and you will see how it looks in my nighttime version. But when I got up this morning, I went, it was just didn't work for me. So I pulled it out and I played some more, and here is what I really ended up doing, and I like it so much more. It is just fitting for what I am trying to achieve this Christmas. And I love it. Oh. I heard someone say these are called spodes. Now, I'm not sure if they are or what it really means, but it's very English, and I love it. And then another plate of just some beautiful flowers. And I got it all from the thrift store. And I don't know if that's considered a gravy boat. Probably. But oh, I think it is so beautiful. And another gingerbread boy in greenery and red berries to tie it all together. And then I have this beautiful candlestick. Oh, I forgot to take the price tag off of it, but I got it from the thrift store. And I've just simply put a garden ball on it for greenery because there's not room for a candle underneath there. But I like how it gives height. You've got your higher, a little bit lower, and then higher again. And then we go down again. I like how it gives you that wave. It makes your eyes interested. And then here I have a little charcuterie board, or a serving tray, but I'm not using it for that right now. I put a jar of pickles and some oatmeal, and in front of it I have just put some really cute little gingerbread guys and some greenery and another gingerbread and another one of those paper plates for the color and the style. And I also have kept my apple basket cookie jar. Although somewhere, and I don't know where it is, I cannot find them right now, I do have a cookie jar that's a nativity scene and one that is also a gingerbread house. and I cannot find either one of them. They are put away, packed away, because I actually have never unpacked right moving into this home because of the construction zone that it has been. So if I find it before Christmas, I will be trading out the apples for that. But for now, it really works, and I think it just looks cute. And you come back from the apples, and we're coming into the backside of my coffee bar. There's my Keurig, and I've just simply next to it, I got to get some more paper towels, but there's a paper towel holder, and I've got another cookie, gingerbread boy, and some greenery, and on a 2-tier tray that will be used for a lot of food, hopefully, come Christmas Eve, and all the beautiful greenery around it. And so here it is from the dining room side, and I've just added just some simple little gingerbread boy in the candle there, and just a lot of beautiful greenery. It just looks really festive. And here's my Keurig, and I need to fill some more coffee pods in, but we have that, and also some underneath it. We go through quite a bit of coffee. And underneath here, I have my tea. So we have the coffee, and then I have put out I use Sleepy Time tea, which for Christmas Eve, I'll probably take that out of there. But we have the white peppermint, chocolate, and cinnamon apple. And again, I've put in some more of the blue and white and greenery and different various things and choices of different teas. And in the corner here, and I keep my teas in that box. And in the corner here, I found this card from the Dollar Tree several years ago. And I liked it, and I just took a Dollar Tree frame and I framed it. And I have just put it simply in the corner, put some greenery in front of it, and then I have another little bit of gingerbread, and I have it right there as well. I'm not going crazy now because I'm starting to face the dining room where I don't have any, but I have introduction slightly to it. And as you can see, the raw wood here, we had the wall taken out, and we've gotten it finished to this point because it was even worse than that right here. But I have garland and a beautiful light lamp. I think it looks really quite charming. And behind it is my sled that goes into my living room. But what I have done is simply put in some garland, and up here in the middle, just for a little filler, I put another one of those paper plates. And the nice thing about that is I just used a pin and just stuck it up there. I gotta finish all the drywall yet anyway, so it's not gonna hurt to have another little hole in there. And it's just a push pin, and I've got some nails up there that will hold my garland in place. And another one of those plates, and I got a little mistletoe coming down, and I think it looks charming. And then, of course, we can come down and you'll see a bit of my dining room that I showed you in my last video of where my plates and everything will be from my kitchen. So here is my bright kitchen. As you can see, it's not a very big kitchen at all. And the wall came to, as you can see down here, where the wall ended. And they stripped the floor, they paint everywhere. I mean, it's just a mess. Someday I'm going to get it fixed up right. But we put the cabinets in, and actually a lot of the paint we did ourselves on the floor. I had my grandchildren helping. And so they had fun with the floor with the paint, and I haven't gotten it taken up. I've had so much other to do. But can you imagine that that L-shaped area right there was all that the kitchen was? And it wasn't that nice of cabinets. They were 1950s, and those that love the retro look, you would have probably liked the kitchen more than I did. I had more desire for a little more country cottage, and it just was too 1950s. My house was built in 1958. But can you imagine not having any of these cabinets at all? It was such a tiny kitchen. And it's still little, but I love it. It works great. And I'm going to show you filled by Jesus and coffee. But in my last video, I was talking about that blue and white plate where my daughter dropped one. Well, here is the rest of the collection because she went and got new ones for me. I had got the Nativity one myself at the thrift store. Absolutely love it. These are those from Avon. And so and that one I have to get up on a ladder, I guess, to be able to show it to you better. But it looks like it's Jesus breaking the bread and the fish. And all I did was simply put up greenery in another gingerbread angel. And of course there is the Nativity one. And down lower is Jesus with the children with another angel and greenery. I think those are absolutely gorgeous. I love them. And as you can see, I've got holes in my ceiling and all of that has yet to be fixed and repaired. It just takes time and energy, and I have problems physically, so it's just going to take a while, but I will eventually get everything the way I want it. So now I'm going to show you how it looks at night. Well, thank you for watching my program. I hope you had some inspiration on some ideas that maybe last minute for you that you can throw together. I think it's fun adding the cute gingerbread boys or girls with the old world feeling with the blue and white dishes and all of that. I think it's just really nice and charming. So I want to say thank you for watching. You take care and God bless and happy decorating and Merry Christmas.